Yo guys, welcome back to the channel, and we are on our way to do a bath trap. Now when I say bath trap, we're replacing the waste and all, but it is no ordinary waste and bath trap. Now if you've ever been to a job, or you might have this in your own house, where there is a shower above the bath, and obviously the showers get used more regularly than the baths do these days. Now obviously when people have a bath, the volume of the water in the bath forces any of the crap that comes out of the water into the trap and forces it down with some force. So like all the hair and that doesn't get stuck as much. Whereas with a shower, your water is just literally running away straight away. But they do get clogged. They are prone to clogging because of all the hair and everything else that goes down through the shower, obviously, especially with people with long hair. And to alleviate that, there is a bath trap and waste available, and it's made by McAlpine. They are a lot more expensive than a standard bath trap and waste. However, when you consider you can do all the servicing from the top and do it yourself, then it's well worth the money, because then you don't have to take the bath panel off, if you can get it off at all, and you can just do everything from the top and get rid of all the crap that's inside the trap. So that's what we're going to do now. Should be there very shortly, and we'll check in with you guys at the house, and I'll show you the trap and everything when we get there. It's fairly straightforward to do, you shouldn't have any problems with it, but you'll see all that in the rest of the video. So keep watching, and see you guys in a bit. So this is the bath trap in the box, and there is the bath trap itself. It looks very similar to what you would put on a shower, because that's exactly where it's derived from. Here's the flexible overflow tube. Comes with various accessories, and there's the overflow outlet for the bath as well. So we're going to get all this put together. Got to get the bath panel off first and get the old trap and waste off first, and take it from there. There are some instructions with this, but most of it's quite self-explanatory. So we'll get this upstairs now, ready for the bath. So here we are. This is the bath plug hole. You can see it's been on a while. You look down there, you can see quite a lot of hair already in there. I've got the bath panel off already. It's not very light under here, but there is a bath trap there, and it's been done in such a way where it is probably going to be prone to blocking anyway. There's a lot of bends on this. Just about see it under there. So I've got it off now, all the pipe work. You can see the hair in this. You can see what I meant about the bends, and you'll probably find there it's all tangled up in the waste above it as well. So this is obviously stopping the water going down. The flow from the bath when the shower's going is very slow, so this is caused by all the hair and the crap that's inside the trap that can't escape. So what we need to do is remove all the bits. So to get this pop-up waste off, you have to undo the grub screw. You have to find out what kind of screw it is first. This is a posi screw. It's been on a while, like I said before, so this may take a while to get off. As you can see, I'm trying to hold the camera and do this at the same time, which isn't easy. So you need to appreciate that we've not got a lot of room to work with here, and what I'm doing is I'm trying to get the screw out and hold the camera at the same time, so this isn't easy. So I might have to put the camera down and then do it. I might need two hands for this, because I don't think this is going to come off very easily. So yeah, I think it's going to need a bit more persuasion. I have actually loosened it from the back as well, which isn't helping much, but I needed to get it to turn up so I could get to the groove screw. It is loose, but it is quite well seized on. I'd use some pliers to get it off eventually, but I did get it off. There you go. inside. You can see all the rust and debris inside there, and this bit just simply screws off, which leaves the backing plate behind. There's a lot of crap inside there as well, because it's been on a while. Very popular with these pop-up wastes. Once you've got it off, you need to undo the screw. Usually this is easier to do with a chisel, a wide chisel. You just unscrew the centre. It's like a bolt that's placed in it. It attaches the waste underneath and tightens it up to the bath. But there's also a lot of silicone on this, which is nothing wrong with putting silicone on. We will be putting silicone on the new one when we get the new one on, because it offers a better seal on the bath. So there we go, we've removed it. We need to clean the area. We've gone out of focus a little bit. Just let me sort that out. There we go. So I'm cleaning it with some antibacterial wipes as well. So these wipes, you can get them in most DIY shops. They clean all the crap away. You also need to do the overflow as well. I do apologise, my fingers over the lens. Like I say, I'm using one hand to do a lot of this. So you need to get as much of the muck off as you can to clean the area. And you have to do the same on the other side as well, which again is not easy. These are fiberglass, these baths, so the other side is a lot rougher, which again, this is why you would use silicone on it, because it seats anything that you put back on it better than the rubber seal that it's provided with. So you can try and see behind it there. You can see there's still a lot of crap on it, and it'd be same where the trap's been as well. So we need to get rid of much of that as we can. And there you can see me just putting some silicone on. I'm using white silicone on this now. Generally speaking, I'd use some clear, but I don't have any. Clear is generally better for doing stuff like this, but we're going to use white. And you see I'm putting it on the rubber washer both sides, making sure there's plenty on, because I want it to seat to it. This comes with a bolt that goes into the white back plate there. So what we do is attach the bolt on first, and then that bit will fit on after we've got it all assembled to the bath. You can just about see there's a thread. This little tool comes with it. It comes to tighten this bolt on. As you see, I've got it all on. I've done it finger tight to start with. So you just pop a screwdriver in like that to give it a good nip up, and making sure it's tight up against the bath, because these can be prone to leaking. Quite a lot of people don't bother tightening them up properly, and sometimes on the cheaper ones they do collapse, so you have to be careful. Now this is a McAlpine one. This kit cost around £25 here in the UK. It is not a cheap option, but it's a better option than what you get in the standard kits. So this is the plate that tidies everything up. It just simply screws on, and there you can see the plastic bits have just fallen off it, and that just makes it look a lot neater. As you can see there, I've cleaned all the trap area up for the waste. So we've got the waste here. And again, I'm using one hand. I'm just going to remove the actual waste off, and again I'm going to apply some silicone. Again, this just helps it seal, seats it better to the bath, like I've mentioned previously. It put plenty on, it doesn't make much difference, but as long as it seals it properly. And then you just pop the rubber bit on, the rubber washer, and then just run a bead around that. Obviously if you're using two hands you can get a bit neater with this. So once you've done that, you have to do the actual waste as well. Again, this comes with a washer, rubber washer. So we take the rubber washer off first, we apply some silicone around the top. Again, I'm using one hand because I'm holding the camera. And then we need to pop the washer back on. And then apply some more silicone to the top. This will give it an extremely good seal because you don't want it leaking once you've got it all fitted to the bath. There you go, that's ready to go on now. So we have to put the flexible tube on as well, which I've already put on the waste for the overflow. But that little washer and nut there, that is for the flexible waste. This bit isn't a blanking plate, so it doesn't go there. If you didn't have that, it is actually to tighten down the actual waste to the bath, so it's another tool. So there you can see me with that nut on the flexible waste there. So I'm going to put some silicone around this as well, and then it'll just attach to the actual trap there. Now this being flexible means you can just put it wherever you want as well once you've got it in. Now I'm going to have to stop the video to do this because I've only got one hand and I need to get that silicone all the way around. So I'll use my finger. See if I can do it first. I might have to stop the video. Hopefully, that's it. Managed to get it all the way around. Wipe my hands. And then this just needs to attach into the trap. Attached it now and I've got it fitted, and there's that little tool thing there. That's to give it an extra nip up once you've got it in. And then with your wipes, these wipes, the antibacterial cleaning wipes that you buy, you just wipe off any excess silicone that may have squeezed out. Doesn't matter about the underside of it because you're not going to see that, it's just mainly for the top. But the squeeze out of silicone means it's got a good seal anyway. So there I've popped the waste in, filling the bath up a little bit to get some water in it, and once it's got enough water in, we can release the water. This will make sure there's any leaks or anything, because you need to check. Now this is what I was talking about, all the bends that were underneath here. We've limited it now to 2, so it goes straight down and into the waste pipe that's running outside. Just the way it's being run, the waste pipe, it had 4 bends on it before it went around to the side and then back down again. It had like 1, 2, 3, 4 bends. So we release the water out of the bath, and then we just need to check it for leaks. And if we're satisfied there's no leaks under there, then we can put the bath panel on and job's done, basically. So this again is a top opening, cleaning, serviceable trap. Like I said, £25 here in the UK. Hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.